I want to tell everybody that started with telling me, oh, if you leave it stock, it's reliable. Y'all were right. I bought the blue one and full intention of running it stock and just seeing how it would do. Well, you're right, yeah. Little bitty tires on there, they won't break. And that's fine for people that want to run them stock, but I don't enjoy that. I just wanted to see if they were right, and yeah, you are. Good for you. But I'm not gonna do that. So, got 29.5-inch assassinators on here, and I learned with the previous, that green 300 that I had that I busted the cases on, that the reason it busted the cases was my U-joint angle was too far up, or too far pushed down, because I had a little bracket lift and a taller shock on it. And so it had it pretty much maxed out, and that's what ended up cracking them. Well, I'm going with a 4-inch stretch on this one, and it may be overkill for 29.5s, but really, if I want to go bigger, at least I have the stretch there where I can, if I wanted to go to like 32s on it and put a bigger reduction than what I can build, which is fine. You know, it'll be ready for it, and no big deal. My U-joint will be at a good angle. Ultimately what I want to do with this is build something that it can do what I want it to do and still be pretty reliable. Because honestly, other than the differentials breaking all the time, the engine on the green one was awesome. It was just my U-joint angle that killed it. I know a lot of people were saying go and get the 350D differential or like the 250 Big Red differential. Well, I have one, and I don't even have any footage with this, but the ring gear and the pinion both broke in that one. I'm not saying the bearings were great in it, so I'm going to try to get a hold of a better one once I toast the stock differential again, which I don't know. This is OEM parts inside of it, so maybe this will hold up, but I really doubt it on 29.5s, you know. Anyway, honestly, I felt like the last one just didn't break enough differential, so we got a more aggressive tire for this too. Anyway, so I'm trying to build what I want it to build, or what I want it to be, and still make it usable. So that's the goal with this one, because honestly, as much as I trash talk them, I do like these four-wheelers. I've had a bunch of them over the years. I just never took any video with them or anything. So that's the goal with this one. We'll get back started on it. Alright, so last night I got the 4-inch stretch done as far as what I did at home. It ran and drove on the truck, and I came over to my buddy's place because all I have is a little flux core welder at the house. And it'll do the job, but I really don't like the way flux core welds look. And so a buddy of mine's got a TIG welder. We're going to use it today and straighten up probably just cut it out completely and redo it, make it look better. Anyway, so we'll get that done today. I don't know exactly how much lift I have here, but I mean, I'm clearing a 5-gallon bucket with a couple inches to spare, and I can't tell you what size shock is on it. I didn't measure them. I just glanced at them and saw they're way longer than the factory 300 shocks, so I threw them on here, and they did fit. Like I said, they come off of a Raptor 350. I don't even know what year. Probably like, it's an older one that was carbureted. That's all I know. Snatched them off of there because the engine was trashed, and here we are. I mean, I'd say it's like a foot taller than a stock 300 right now. And it's way higher than my green one was on 29.5s. We'll get this cleaned up and we'll show you what the final product is. I think it's a 2-hand beating. Well, I bet you it wouldn't have broke. Might have gotten my straightness a little off because I was drinking and did not care. And we're not cutting it all the way apart. Getting hot, I was dragging my finger on it. All right, that's the final product. 4-inch stretch. Honestly, it doesn't look nearly as bad as I thought it would. I thought it'd be way out from under there, but that's perfect to me. I didn't make any work of art with it, but whatever. I mean, it's what I wanted. This is definitely the coolest 300 I've ever had. I'm gonna go through it. I'm gonna get some more power out of it. I haven't done a gear reduction for it yet, so I'm gonna have to build that probably this week and get it all done. I'll go take it for a quick ride and see how it does. The only other thing I'm gonna do as far as fabrication on it is eventually I'll probably build some A-arms that give it a little more lift. And I'm gonna build a better shock mount, because right now I just used one of the lift brackets to put on there where I can adjust it up and down, but I don't like how it looks, so I'm gonna go through and make a really good one. And my wife and I are gonna start making seat covers. So we're gonna get rid of this and use some of the gripper material that they give on motocross bikes. Other than that though, I'm pretty much done with this thing, man. I love it. As much as I talk trash about these 300s, it's my favorite one I've ever had. So there's gonna be a lot to come with it on the engine work, but for now, I'm just gonna go ride it and go have fun with it. All right, even though I don't have a gear reduction, let's see how it rides. I'm not gonna go actually like go through anything, but still. Just go back here and see how it is. Shocks are a hell of a lot better than the stock ones. That's what I was hoping for. I was hoping the valving in these racing four-wheeler shocks would at least make it ride a little better. They do for sure. As much as I want to go through that, I know better, because this thing will not turn its tires. Really ain't that bad. I thought they'd ride a lot worse. That's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you like it. And there's a lot more to come with this thing, but for now, like I said, I'm just gonna go ride it and have fun with it. And then I got a couple engines for it. I'll probably start building one of them to really get some power out of.